For nearly 40 years, Dr. Michael Kotlicky has been helping his patients overcome vision problems that make reading and learning a struggle. Lisa, can you share with us your journey to getting to the root of your son Josiah's difficulties?
We started third grade, and that's when we really hit a wall. I noticed that as Josiah would try to read, up to this point he'd been on grade level, but at this point he couldn't even do grade level work. He would start to read, and about 8 or 9 words into a sentence, he would start skipping words or changing words or adding words, and then when he tried to go down to the next line, he'd lose his place. And we'd get through maybe a paragraph, and he would just be so frustrated. He wouldn't know what he had read. I would ask him questions, and he might know a thing or two about it, but he couldn't answer any basic comprehension questions. So at that point, I knew that there was a problem, but I'd already been told it wasn't eyesight. So I didn't think anymore in that direction. I thought maybe it's a developmental delay, maybe something else. I just didn't know. He also struggled with math, basic math concepts, and just logic in general. So at that point, a friend told me about the Visual Learning Center, and first I thought, oh, this doesn't sound like what he has. I've had his eyes checked. He's okay. His vision's fine. But she really encouraged me, and I went ahead and brought him in, and that's when he was diagnosed with convergence insufficiency.
So after Dr. Kotlicky diagnosed the convergence problem, what happened then?
It was a huge relief to me just to have an answer that this really was something. I wasn't imagining it. The changes that we saw, he could read longer without getting frustrated and tired. He wasn't losing his place as often. He stopped changing the words, skipping the words. Once we finished, we just graduated from the program. At this point, I pulled out, he hasn't started 4th grade yet, but I pulled out his 4th grade reading book. And I sat it before him and asked him to read the first page, and he read through the whole first page, lost his place once, but refound it without me having to tell him, and didn't change any words. Didn't skip any words, nothing. And he knew afterward. I said, tell me about what you just read, and he reiterated the story to me, which was amazing. We never did that in 3rd grade. He's not pulling away from reading. He's not avoiding it. He will pick up a book and read it on his own, which didn't happen. Before he's even asked, we went on a camping trip and he asked to read to the whole group, which blew me away.
Just last week when you went on vacation?
It wasn't this last week.
Okay.
It was a little while back, but yes, just recently he read to the whole group, and it was amazing.
What do you think 4th grade would be like if you had not caught Josiah's convergence problem and how to correct it?
Honestly, I think we would be repeating 3rd grade.
Thank you so much for taking the time to share with us and share Josiah's tremendous success, and I hope you have a great 4th grade.
We're looking forward to it.
If this sounds like your child, or your child is experiencing any of these symptoms, rule out the possibility that an undiagnosed vision problem could be at the root of your child's difficulties. Call us at 410-730-5808 to schedule a developmental vision evaluation, which will test all of the visual skills critical for reading and learning, or attend one of our free monthly seminars.